What's up, everybody? My name is Marlon Christopher, and I'm starting my new vlog on my my point of view. And basically, so my channel is called Marlon Christopher Books, and I named it that because I read a lot of books. I don't even watch TV. Like I just read books. I try to get through a good two books a day. And mind you, I work 40 hours a week. And I stay up sometimes until 1 and 2 in the morning just to read a book because it is such a big part of my life, the acquisition of knowledge and being abreast to what it is that's out there going on in the world and how I can be a change agent and also bring awareness to other people. Hence the reason why I started this group, or I mean this channel. And yeah, it's just gonna be really cool. So I'm gonna be telling you guys about the books that I read and how they have given me little nuggets of knowledge, and I wanted to share that knowledge with everyone else because I believe that that is how we all learn to grow. And so what I want you to do is watch my videos, of course. You better watch my videos. And also I want you to comment on my videos and just be honest. Like, if you agree with something, fine. If you disagree with something, even better. Let's have dialogue. Let's have a discussion. That's what I want, and that's what I'm hoping for. So I'm gonna be posting my videos on my Facebook page, but I'll be posting the links on I mean I'll be I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. I'll be posting my videos on my YouTube page, but also posting them on Facebook. So I'll probably get most of my responses from Facebook. So like I said, like my video and comment on it because believe me, this stuff is interesting. So anyway, let me jump right in. The first book that I want to talk about out of the many that I have read and the one that I think is just so appropriate right now is this book right here, Brainwashed, Challenging the Myth of Black Inferiority by a man named Tom Burrell. This book was so poignant. This book was only 275 pages, not a lot at all. But when I tell you that this book was so dense, it was so dense. There was so much information captured in even one little sentence that you couldn't read the book from cover to cover like you would a novel. You actually have to take time out to think about what it is that he is saying and absorb it. So I'm going to give you guys my perspective on it, and I'm going to break it down in two ways. First, how white people and minorities that are not black view black people, and two, how black people, how we perceive ourselves. So let's just dive right in. Um, per the book's suppositions, claims, and assertions, um, it is made clear that, and I even think in tandem with this, that throughout the years, systematically, and I'm not even going back slavery or anything like that, but we even see it current day. The whole Black Lives Matter campaign and everything like that. We see that racial tension still is alive, and in my opinion, is as alive as it has ever been. But the only thing different now is that it's not socially acceptable to speak about it in public or to act about it in a blatant way. But anyway, um, we as black people, and I'm speaking and I'm adding myself into the equation. I feel as though we are looked frowned upon because we are branded as being degenerate. We are branded as being criminals. We are branded as being subversive, non-compliant, defiant, and people don't understand the history behind why the black community is in shambles, because the black community is in shambles. But you have to understand, after years of oppression, after years of racism, after years of being told that you will never amount to, or you could never amount to what the white man can amount to, due to the fact that you are inherently inferior and less than people that have less melanin than you. Um, Being told these things, it permeates your mind. You know, it permeates your mind. I read a book called The Miseducation of the Negro. I might do a segment on this too. It's by a man named Carter G. Woodson, and he said if you can control a man's mind, you control his actions. And that's exactly what is going on in the black community. For so many years, white people have had a hold on us, and they have told us, that we are, that we are absolutely nothing, in comparison to them. A lot of the time, not all white people, but a lot of white people, and that's why we end up in the situation that we're in. And so, and because of that, like I said, if you can control someone's mind, you control their actions. And so, with that, you see people turn to various crimes, such as drug dealing, or engaging in substance abuse, prostitution, stealing, violence against one another. We are induced to do these things because we are told that we can't amount to what the white man amounts to. We can't make what the white man makes. Our communities will never be as pristine as the white man's. So therefore, we have to do what we have to do to subsist. And if those things are underhanded things, then so be it. Now, I'm not excusing it, because we all are held liable and responsible for what we do, but there has to be some type. Let me put it like this: I'm not giving a justification. I'm giving an explanation. So now let me move on to my second point: how black people perceive themselves. Now, we as black people, a lot of us don't aspire to be very much. And the reason because of that is because we cannot relate to the public figures that are eloquent and um, you know that are eloquent and well spoken, and that know how to enunciate and can construct proper sentences, and can carry themselves with dignity, poise, and in a respectable manner. And the reason why that is so is because we have been told that that's not who we are, and that it's not in our genetic makeup. And so therefore, we think of ourselves being those people that being the people that we have been told that we are, if that makes sense. I could have worded that better, but basically what I'm getting at is that uh, black people don't view themselves in the best light, because in comparison to other minorities and to their white colleagues and cohorts, um, they occupy the lower ladder of the show of the social rung. You know, the pecking order, or the social order, leaves us lagging behind. And so we haven't come up with ways to rectify that. So in response to that, we begin to loathe ourselves and want to be something that we're not, in order to try to have a semblance of the power that is held by white America. Um, and it's very shameful. It's very shameful. But what we as black people need to do, and the book touches upon this, is that we need to build our communities. We need to build our communities socially to um, have respect and love for one another, to assist one another like we did way back when, to assist one another, to um, to affirm not only our to affirm ourselves so we can go out and be effective leaders, and we also need to bring economic prowess and power into our communities by establishing our own businesses and institutions and establishments that can bring us wealth and therefore bring about a deliverance and a a more high standard of living, and and having us to be perceived in a light that is not so dark, but that is in accordance with that of their contemporaries. So I know this was a very long video, it's 11 minutes, but just bear with me. Like I said, I want you to comment on the video. If you disagree with what I said, you think it's BS, fine, let me know. If there are some points that resonate with you, let me know. I will continue to be doing these videos because I think they're very important. And I just wanted to say I love you guys. And yeah, until next time.